Hello, everyone. Good morning. Is it still morning? Good afternoon. How you guys? Good morning. Good afternoon. Having a bacon sandwich, a grilled bacon sandwich. Mm. Oh, guys, I'm watching. I know the Oxygen Channel. You know, it be them crime show, and it's like just terrible. Hello, hello. Yeah, I just made it back not too long ago. I went out for my walk. I'm glad it's not windy like it was. I mean, yesterday was treacherous, you guys. I'm doing great. Yesterday was really bad. It was windy. That wind like was on 30 miles per hour. It was cloudy. It wasn't raining, but it was cold yesterday. Today, no wind. It's still cloudy, just waiting for the, I think it's safe for us to get some sun later on. Also, you know what I'm talking about. It was brutal yesterday. So I got up this morning and did what I was going to do. Change my calendar, guys. Can you, November 1st, can you imagine? One more month and this year be gone. Oh, I forgot. I got to write that down. And I went there and you can get it. Yes. One more month is November 1st. So now I'm in transitioning, getting my house together for Christmas. I was debating when should I put my tree up. I usually put my tree up around the end of the month. But I was thinking about maybe putting it up maybe around the middle of the month. Mm-hmm. Around the middle of the month. Because there's one thing, you gotta go shopping for the holiday, for food. We always do Black Friday deals here. Then trying to put up a Christmas tree. Then on top of that, you getting up every day going to work. That's going to be sort of a lot. So, I'm just going to take one step at a time. But I got to get it done. It's sad. Hey, Lady Sky. My Halloween was great. And how are you, Lady Sky? Halloween was great. It was around the same amount of children. But the weather yesterday didn't cooperate here in Michigan. It didn't cooperate at all. It was windy, like 30 miles per hour wind. And it was cloudy. I mean, it was cold. It was about the same. My neighbor said it seemed like it wasn't as much as it was last year. And like I told her, it's probably because it was too cold. Because I remember when my kids were small, I used to take them. It would be cold, but it wasn't like no high wind. Whew. How was your Halloween? How did it go? That's crazy. Oh, wow. Oh, that was so nice. Yeah, I know the weather was horrible here. It was, to me, maybe it's about the same, give or take. But it wasn't, you know, I just think the weather threw everything off. As I even had friends were doing that trunk or treat as well in their area. She said it was barely kids showed up. And she said they bought a whole lot of candy. I think they're gonna donate it. Oh yeah, that Winnie the Pooh, but you was so cute. Oh, oh, he was a little old baby. Oh wow. Oh, bless the little old heart. Excuse me. That is so nice. He was a little old fella. Oh, that was so cute. Mm-hmm. I know them kids probably woke up this morning with a stomach ache because you know they were eating on their candy. If their parents didn't monitor them, they were eating on their candy all night. Mm. Hey, my partner is back in the house. Hey, my partner. What's going on, my partner? Hmm. That's good to hear. It's always good to hear my people doing great. Okay. April is my month. Wow. Mm-mm. They talking about the SNAP on TV. Cause that's like baby fat. And as they get older, they lose it. That's baby fat. Hey, Samuel. That's that baby fat. They lose it as they get old, like chunky in the face. And sometimes if the mom give him, like you said, we eating too much, if it giving him too much milk and stuff, he can be like that. Then it also can be the parents' um, genetics too. Yes, they talking about the government shut down. This CNN, and it was talking to a federal worker. She said she been working for the federal government for 30 years. And she said she had to apply for unemployment and she was in the food line because they showing Atlanta live and them cars are wrapped around this corner this morning getting the food boxes. And she said that she didn't want her face shown, but she was talking how it was like an embarrassment and she never had to do it. I don't think it's really an embarrassment though, in my opinion, because you never know. That's a part of life. You never know. But at the same time, people have to be choosing between um, rent, car payment, car notes, and feeding themselves or them families. And it's not only SNAP. Some Head Start starting yesterday. They lost funding. Um, it's the program. I think it's called Leave Here. That's when the federal government give low income like funding or help to pay their light and gas in the winter. It's like a low income program to help you for these comments for people to get help to pay their light and gas for the winter time. That funding stopped. So it's then the health care, the ACA, that stuff stopped. And like I said, people, even from your job, if you working and your job giving you insurance through them, you got to pay more. One lady, and this was upsetting to me, they did an interview with her. Her husband is retired and she owned a little small business. And she said they was paying five something, I think her and her husband together a month. Now that that stuff is gone, they have to pay $2,000 a month. Now her husband, she said, don't work 30 years and retired. He's going to have to go back out and get a job just to cover them premiums. To me, that's a kick in the stomach and a slap in the face. You don't work and you done did what you needed to do. And soon you retire. Your ACA subsidies go up so much, you got to go back and get a job. But I've been telling my girlfriends and stuff at work, this administration here, they want to see people working until 90 years old. Ain't no sitting up at home. They want you to work until you 90 while they get the rich folks these tax breaks. Hey Jada, how you doing, sweetheart? Everybody had a opinion of things, but I'm for the Democrat Party holding out and not giving in to that stuff, because them people done cut Medicaid. They done cut, I think, $1 billion already. A SNAP will start November 1st. If you 65 or under, you got to go out there and work a part-time job. They need to stand their ground. They can't let be steamrolled, because the problem is if you let the Republicans steamroll you and you sitting up there and you're not putting up that good fight, when those midterm election come next year, the people ain't gonna want to vote, because they feel, well, I'm gonna vote for, they ain't doing nothing. Because I ain't going to tell no lie. I hear that now. We got a mayor election coming up on Tuesday. We voting for a new mayor here. That's all you go out. That's all you hear. I ain't voting. Them people ain't going to do S. That's all you hear. Them people promise you all this stuff, then they get in there, they don't do shit. So, you know, you not hear that a lot, especially with people of color. And it's sad, but to be honest with you, a lot of that stuff is true. They want you for your vote, and when they get in there, they don't do anything. Hello, morning coffee. RMC, how you doing, dear? And if you're dealing with a serious health issue and you going back and forth to that doctor, each time you go, they slapping you with a doggone copay. You know, people, it's just all messed up. But see, they got that good insurance. They don't have to worry about that. But that's what they voted for, so. Hi, how are you, Mary? Oh boy, it's cooler inside the house than it is outside. Oh, that's awesome. Jada, a surprise birthday party. Oh, they gonna be some thrill. Like somebody getting a delivery. I hear a delivery truck. Cause I'm about to be heading up. I guess that's a delivery truck. You hear the brakes. I gotta do a video. Alrighty, Amos, thank you for coming in and checking on your friend. I hope to hear from you soon.